Hi, folks. My name is Layele,
And my name is Lawal,
and you're listening to
IKD to the world.
where we talk about everything
From living in Ikorodu,
to living life.
stay tuned. You
Some of us
know,
are face traffic today.
yeah, some of us have not, by the way. But sorry to those that have faced traffic.
Just
Yeah.
living.
This rain thing too, like it rained though. I saw videos of floods and everything everywhere. Like I hope you
Yeah.
were not affected.
I was affected by the flood, but I was affected by the traffic a little bit because I almost got
Oh
to work
yeah.
late today. But yeah, I know a lot of people that got to work late today, so pretty sad, I
Wow.
guess.
Yeah, sad things for people that go to work every day. And
Yeah.
I think it's usually like very, or it's just a thing. Like once it rains, I don't know, it's not just Ikorodu, but in Lagos broadly, yeah, but Ikorodu specifically, once it
Mhm.
rains and you are not already on the road or more, to
Yeah,
find moto usually crazy.
you just started.
Bele,
Um,
bele.
move,
Uh,
Jerry.
yeah, but how did your weekend go?
Oh my god, my weekend was nice. This is my date that has been, what would I call it? Has been wanting to happen and did not happen. Finally happened. Thank God.
Uh,
It was fine. Yeah. I don't know. Before I used to be like, oh my god, people always talk about like when they just go out, especially when you've known somebody and you guys just go. But it's like, you never run out of things to say. It's just fun, and then you're making fun of other people, and you're like, are the most important people here. But yeah, I think it was fun, and
yeah.
yeah, I played Mortal Kombat, and I flogged my opponent so many times because I think the trick to playing Mortal Kombat is just pressing every single button and then pressing that R1, R. I don't even know what it is.
Uh,
People that play games, they know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't even know what anything means. Just keep pressing everything together, and you never know your opponents will just be falling and flying and losing their teeth. But yeah, I think that was another fun thing I did this weekend. But yeah, it was a good weekend so far. But I've still not left my retirement though. I'm still resting until
oh,
God knows when. But yeah, it was fun. How about you?
I think I had like a really good weekend. I first of all on Friday I went for a meeting with those guys, those creatives basically, and then
Mm-hmm.
we are collaborating on the forthcoming projects. And I just met with them. We ran through some of the things that we want to do and our plans basically. So that was cool, and I just really like having there are some conversations that you have with people, and you're like, oh, I don't know how we got to this conversation, but like
Yeah.
I've never really heard anybody say anything like this in my life, and I'm just really happy to be here. So those sorts of conversations were the conversations that we're having like after the meeting. And then
Mhm.
yeah, I went to my friend's place, and I spent my Saturday with friends. And my Saturday was really nice, like really, really nice. And in the evening, I went out with my friends, like the rest of my friends, and we went to this bar to they basically practice animal cruelty, to be honest. All this point,
Really?
and kill, they killed an animal. And
Is animal with
the
catfish?
yeah, catfish. And so it didn't want to be killed, obviously. And they why the okay, well, my thing is the brutality of everything. Like, you can eat catfish. I mean, they can kill the catfish before you eat the
Mm-hmm.
catfish. But the whole spectacle of having to come there, watching them alive and happy, or maybe sad in their pond, and then you now select the one that you want, and then someone now comes to catch it and takes it to kill it, and they bring it. It's just giving 18th century slavery or something like that. And
Mm-hmm.
you know, I just feel like in the next 100 years, when cats take over the world and then they
Ah,
bring their
why cats?
brothers along,
Mm.
the catfish, human beings are going to really suffer. So yeah, it was something anyway. I didn't eat the catfish with them because I'm not really a fan, but it was cool.
Yeah.
We The bar had this karaoke setting, and I sang fun some nights. I know this is going to be shocking to so many people. Like, first of all, you sang. Oh
Mhm.
yeah, I was singing some nights because that's like one of the very few songs I know from beginning to the end.
Oh, Lord bless
And
you.
yeah, that was cool. But one of the reasons why we actually linked up was because it was a partying day. One of our friends, like one of us, is leaving the country. Like, so we just got together to sort of bid him farewell, and it was really nice. It was really cool.
Oh,
But
yeah.
yeah. hmm And the next day, early in the morning, to um I was on my way back to Ikorodu, and I left like really early, and a few friends escorted me, only for me to get to the BRT bus stop. And there's this guy, it was there were two non-verbal guys basically, but they were communicating with themselves. And I knew one of them was non-verbal because like when I got there, I asked him like, "Is this Sukuru?" He's like yeah, sure. Like he just gestured to me and told me that that's Ikorodu. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then the second one was standing in front of me, and he now like he just pointed to my shirt, like my shirt, and like he smiled, and I'm like, oh, is he complimenting my shirt? That's so nice. Early in the morning, thank you. And it's like he smiled again and pointed to it, and that's when I realized that I was wearing the back of my shirt. But nobody knew. I'd already walked all the way from wherever I was coming from to this place, and then I don't know. I guess maybe it, people that maybe it just made me think about people that have like less sensory um they are not able in other senses. They would tend to use their other senses more, and they would see things or feel things that other people do not feel. Like, just made me think of it in that way, because many people did not notice. Like my friends that had walked me all the way to the bus stop did not see that I was wearing the back of my shirt. But this random guy, I just stood beside him for was 3 seconds, and I could notice that, yeah, it's weird the way this guy's wearing this shirt. That's the back. So yeah, that was something that happened to me this weekend.
I mean,
And
if me I
it's
had seen you, I would just be like, this guy is trying to be cool. He's wearing his shirt backwards.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that was just something that I think summed up my weekend, like, for me, like something I thought about, you know,
Mm-hmm.
throughout, like, till the end of the weekend. And then I was thinking about recording the podcast, but
Yeah.
it couldn't work out. Do you want to tell everybody why it couldn't work out?
You guys, I'm sorry. My parents had their wedding anniversary on the day we're supposed to record.
Congratulations to
And
them, by
it
the
was
way.
very so I think it's because of the guilty conscience that was doing me, because as a child I'm meant to be like, I'm meant to have this in mind, right? And then my mom was one that was not reminding us, and we're like, sorry. And it was not even bad because it was 30 years. So it was like a landmark, and none
Oh,
of the children were even like thinking about it. But yeah, so when my mom was like, "Oh,
Uh,
let's go out," I could not say no and be like, "Oh, I'm getting a record podcast." I just had to just be like, "Yes, I'll be there." And then I'm the only child that is at home. My other
oh,
siblings are not around, so it's like
um,
I don't want to be the bad guy. But yeah,
no,
that's why I'm
don't
sorry.
worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. It's fine. But I'm glad we are here today. And then I
Hmm.
don't know, like Sunday is just like day before yesterday, but so much has happened like for me.
Yeah.
And I don't know what has just been. I think this episode is very important because like I think when we listen to this, like when we're done recording this and we listen to this, we realize
Hmm.
that we can actually hear the tiredness in each other's voices because
You don't even want to know how
yeah,
many times I've
it's
yawned
all
right now. But I'm like, I'm gonna be strong. Like I have to do this. I love this. I can't let my enemies win.
see, I'm so tired. Like I am really, really tired. I've had such a day, and this is this is too late for me to still be up and still be thinking about things that I still need to do. But I
Hmm.
still need to do them before I sleep. And there is still tomorrow. And tomorrow I want to go out. I want to have a meeting with some of these guys. There is just so much. There's just so much. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's I think it's important that we are even doing this episode. By the way, guys, this is our first virtual episode. Riley and I are not in the same place.
And we're hoping it comes out beautifully. You guys should just
Ye-
accept it. Because since you show us love.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too. But you know, that's just one of the things that we're doing today. I wanted to
Yeah.
ask you, like one of the things I thought about asking you today, like,
Hmm.
and it's basically from my weekend. I wanted to ask if you ever had a friend leave the country and then, like, have you ever had any friend leave the country for greener pastures, aka Jackpot?
Oh, I have a lot. And I even have a lot of
Yeah.
betrayal stories from that aspect because I had some of my friends that were actually planning to leave. I didn't tell me. And it's
Oh.
like I was informed after they left. So I'm still traumatized by that thing till now. But yeah, I definitely have people that have like jackpot. I think the earliest one I could remember is one of my friend Vuraola. Like we lived on the same street. We're very, very close. And then one particular weekend, my mom was just telling me that, oh, Anna family are in the US. And I was just like,
Wow.
no, I'm going. I mean, he must have been to the embassy for some interviews or something. Like, nothing to tell me. And you guys are leaving. I'm sure by the time you're about to leave, you guys have like packed your bags with discussions in your house. But nobody told
Yeah.
me nothing. I just came and there was nobody around again. And it really hurt me then. And like growing up again, seeing like some of my older friends also doing the same thing to me. I'm just like, you guys, I feel like you might think I'm actually pissed, like, but it's actually traumatizing because this thing is deeper than it is for me. But yeah, I have friends that have Japan. I'm honestly happy for them.
you, you know what I'm just clocking? Okay, so first of all, like yeah, I'm heavy on the happy for them. Like I'm like just generally happy for anyone who
Mm-hmm.
has been able to resettle in a different place. But I'm
Yeah.
just really clocking now that the reason that many of my friends who have like done the same thing, who just really traveled without any notice, and then they um didn't necessarily inform me before they traveled. And I wouldn't say, okay, anyone that has really done this is not like was not really close to me too. Like I can actually accept that. Like, we weren't really close. So I don't think I would feel any betrayal in the first place. But the reason we did not still continue to talk after that's happened for most of these cases that I can like think of now is because they might be feeling that I am feeling some way. Like I'm just really like, clocking that right now. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, not necessarily. I just, I don't know. Like, is there anyone, okay, let me just ask you too. Like, is there any one of them who you are still like keeping in touch with, so to speak.
Oh yes, definitely. A few of them actually, but yes, I'm definitely still in touch with them. But then again, it's like I'm close with them as much as I'm close with people that also don't live close to me. I don't know if that makes sense because I have friends
Okay.
that maybe they stay on the island, maybe they stay in Ibadan or stay in Abuja, and it's
Yeah.
like that kind of level of closeness is still what I have
Mm-hmm.
with those people. If that
Yeah,
makes
with
sense.
those people. Yeah, no, I get it. Like a long distance friendship.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, I think like for a few people too, it's the same thing for me. But
Yeah.
for many of the people who just really up and left, and then there was no real communication, and then they left. I think they just sort of like severed me from their lives, and then I like noted that, and that was fine. But yeah, that's like one thing I wanted to ask, like if you've ever had that experience, and I think you've also gone further by telling me how you felt about it.
Oh
But
yeah.
do you think it's like a thing though? Like maybe I don't know, like why do people not? Why do you think people would not tell someone else? Like I have my own theory anyway, but why do you think they didn't tell you?
Oh, I have my theory too. So first of all, I think one of the things is this superstitious thing of these Nigerians that they say, "Oh, don't tell people your plans." They might know your plans and they'll ruin it and all those kind of things. So I feel
Yeah,
like that's like one of the major things that is like causing all of that. But then again, it's like
I
me,
agree.
I know my intentions. I know my intentions are pure. I'm not wishing you bad. So it's like if me too, if I want to travel my own, so I don't know anybody's intentions. So I'm not going to like see anything. You only know what is in your own mind. So it's like you are the one wishing people well, you don't know what other people are wishing you. So I feel like
Yeah,
superstition is one of the reasons why people don't um say anything. Like one of my friends, let me tell you what happened. This girl, I was planning dates with her. We're supposed to meet, let's say this week. Let's say we're supposed to meet on Thursday. No, Saturday. Yes, so let's say we're supposed to meet on Saturday this weekend, and like we've planned it and everything. And then on Thursday, I'm seeing her posting one video, and the place looks snowy, and I'm like, maybe this is another person's video. I don't know. I'm seeing this girl on Saturday, so I'm guessing. And then she was the one that even asked me. I was like, "Oh, how far away we are going to?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're still on." And she's like, "Oh, she's not going to be around." I'm like, "Oh, what happened?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm in the abroad." I said, "Oh, wow, interesting." She has to explain to me that it was because of there were some changes that we were making in Nigeria's economy, trying to limit people from jackpying. So she has to go through somewhere. So she has to travel like very last minute. And she was going to tell me about it that Saturday, but that Saturday never happened. And it's like I understood at that moment, but then my past trauma was still disturbing me. So it's like, where do I go from here? But yeah, that was a second deep trauma. Like I'm sure it's like, see, please, if you're my friend and you're listening to this, please just tell me. Like I I know I'm a good person. I'm not going to wish you bad. I'm just traumatized. It's too much for one person in this lifetime.
Yeah, I think yeah, it's been so much is so real. But like for me, I would just add to your superstition because I actually believe that many of these people have like superstitious beliefs, and
Mm-hmm.
we call it superstitious beliefs, but some of these things are just really anxieties too. Um, they might have tried before, and then maybe they were not granted a visa or something, and then right now they're just
Yeah.
feeling like, oh, let me
Yeah.
not tell let me not tell everybody that I'm traveling first, and then at the end of the day, they'll now be asking me, how far now? When they travel? When they travel? Meanwhile, my visa has been rejected, and I'm just going to be presenting them with bad news. So
Yeah.
people just really like to guard their entire thing, like, and then just they don't want to jinx it. Again, it's like superstition, but it's not
Yeah.
really a superstition of, oh, people are going to wish them bad and get them like, or go and do juju for them so that something bad happens to them. But
Yeah.
it's more of really like protecting their own sanity around the entire thing so that
Yeah.
It's when it is successful that they now come out with the full success story and tell everyone. It's
I mean,
hurtful,
if I want to jackpot, I'm not going to tell anybody to because
but
looking at the times that I've actually successfully traveled, I feel like I did not say anything. But the ones that I used to like give people updates, that's when everything will go and crash. I remember when I actually applied for UK visa, I think it was last year or 2 years ago. So I told my boss and like I explained to him, I was like, oh, this and this, I'm gonna be around for a few weeks. Next thing,
yeah,
no, I was already on my leave because obviously I was still waiting for the visa approval and my leave date already came and I'd never even still gotten it. Then my boss went to go and post on our group office group chats that that people should they should pray for me or something like that. I'm expecting my visa. All of them were like, "You're traveling, visa for what?" And I'm just like, bro, why are you telling people my story? And like 2 days later I found out that I didn't get the visa and I was like, it's because of this guy. Like
this
it's because of my
guy.
problem.
No, no, no. I think he went to do like the opposite. Like he went to pray for you so that you will not get your visa.
As
He didn't want
in
you to he didn't want you to go. That's a weird guy. Well, I'm just
no.
joking, oh, if
No,
you
no, but
listen.
actually, I don't also fault him as well because he doesn't have that superstitious Nigerian mentality because he's Nigerian by birth, but he
Oh,
grew up
okay.
I think in England, sure. So it's like he doesn't have believe in all this. You're hiding your travel date and all those things. So it's like he felt like as I was open with that information with him, I would have actually also mentioned this to the people that
So the
I work
people, yeah,
with.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
And
okay,
like visa
yeah.
is not I don't think visa is a big deal for them there. So it's like, oh why is this girl's visa not yet coming out? Like I should be just to travel. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't fault him for just being very open and honest.
Yeah, yeah, that's still funny anyway. That
Yeah.
but I don't know. Would I tell people if I was traveling? I don't. Maybe yeah, my family is definitely going to know, but I don't know. Some of my friends are going to know as well,
Yeah.
but I don't know. To be honest, I've not really had any experience with any of all of that, so I think
Hmm.
that I will learn
Do
as
you
I.
have plans to japa? Or do you
Someone
think
asked me
you
the,
never japa?
Someone asked me this question, or I've been asked this question like severally, and then my most honest answer is like all the things that I want to achieve, like all the things that I aspire to do, aren't
Mm-hmm.
things that I aspire to do outside of Nigeria. They're things that I aspire to
Mm-hmm.
do from Nigeria. I mean,
Yeah.
I could travel out of Nigeria, but um yeah, it's just that's just like it's just blank. Like, okay,
Yeah.
what am I traveling for? What am I going to do there? That's like where the question is. And
Mm-hmm.
I've seen like I've really gone into like a study of this thing. Like I literally was involved in a study two
Yeah.
years ago for National Bureau of Statistics. I was one of the field what were we called field surveyors, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went around in Ikorodu, yeah, by the way, we went around and we're asking people
Oh, nice.
about immigration and you know basically I spoke to about was it 60 or 120 respondents, and like 90% of them said yes. If I have the if I'm sponsored, if I have the means, so I'm going to leave this country. Everybody wanted to leave the country. And when it comes to the why, they really don't like have like a like very strong reason. Like, oh yeah, you can say, oh, the country is terrible as is a strong reason, but I don't think that that's a really, really strong reason to leave the country, because the country is terrible does not equate leaving the country to someone like me. The country is
Mm-hmm.
terrible means we have something to fix. I mean, it's our country. So all of that efforts, resources, and stuff spent on leaving the country when we can actually um, talk to ourselves and figure out this shit and, work on the country. I mean, that's doing the hard part, but yeah, I don't think that the country shit equates to living the country. Like we're not even in a very like we're in a terrible situation. Like I'll give it that, but we're not in the most terrible of situations, and people that are in more terrible situations still stay in that country. So I'll just say, I don't know. For many people,
Huh?
it's just more of like the trend, and then there is this hierarchy in their mind, and then there's something what's more. There's a greater level of achievement in life when you leave this country that they feel like when they grab that achievement, they would be living better, or God would have blessed them and stuff like that. So that's what people
Yeah.
aspire to country, to be in that state of mind and that state of being. But I don't have any of such aspirations, and things I aspire to be, things I aspire to do are things that I've always, I feel like my purpose is here. Is what I'm going to say. Like,
Yeah.
simple. How about you?
And I don't even think leaving the country would make everybody like a better person. Like obviously it might have better opportunities, but it doesn't make you a better person inherently.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, okay, so now how many of us are here now? Let's say 10,000 of us leave this exact same place and jump to another environment. The environment doesn't make us better. We're not going to change. See a lot of Nigerians actually going, to other countries and they still carry that same Nigerian mentality. You see
hmm
how places like what's the place in the UK that Naira Marley is from? They say it's almost like a
Peckham.
mini Lagos because at the end
Is
of the
it
day,
Peckham?
most Lagosians or most Nigerians have moved there. Yes, so yes, it's Peckham. So everybody has moved to Peckham now. Peckham is now like mini Nigeria. It doesn't mean that they made Peckham a better place. Or Peckham people have moved to Peckham and now they have like, they're now better people. It's like if
Yeah.
you actually have a genuine reason of actually going somewhere, maybe you just want to change your environments, and I guess you might actually find that. But hoping that things will be different. It's still the same people that are there, except maybe you're just being managed by a different government. But yeah,
no,
Nigerians always be
yeah.
Nigerians wherever they go to. Nigerians are already crossing the road. The UK people know they use bridge again. They are still their same people. People that started doing markets in front of their house. It's still the same mentality. But yeah, I guess you will definitely find the difference. But then again, it's like if all of us go together at the same time and we're going to end up just being the same set of people. But yeah, I, I,
Oh,
I
true.
actually find that interesting.
Yeah, I agree. The mentality really changes with Nigerians,
Yeah.
and then you know the funniest thing about these guys? Yeah, they go there, they go over there, they behave themselves, and then they itch to come back here so that they can come and misbehave.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like Nigerian, like the Nigerian environment is synonymous to misbehavior. Like they won't drive above speed limits. They won't
You know,
do several things. When they are abroad and when they are in sinner climbs, but they are literally itching their body to come back here so that they can do that thing. And then if someone challenges them, they will say, you know, listen, in Nigeria we did.
you
And
know.
yeah, that's one of the things that's another like real reason why I feel like we should be fixing our shit here. Like we shouldn't be well, we should if we want to, and if you can afford to go abroad, but also if you can't really afford to, and then you have something purposeful you can do here, like you should just really do it, and don't forget that you need to fight for your country and you need to fight for your life here
Yeah.
because this is your home. So yeah, I was asking, do you want to do you ever want to leave, or do you ever want to japa?
I think I want to. I just feel like I'm very indecisive at the moment. Because sometimes I feel like, oh, yes, I
Hmm.
want to, because at the end of the day, like most of my friends are there. I have family members, gradually moving there. And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll say I'm jealous. But then I'm also like just like you as well. Like there's many goals and many things that I hope to achieve. Like while I'm here in Nigeria, so it's like I'm torn between two things. I'll say, oh, I want to do my masters, and the next thing I'm like, well, I can actually do here in Nigeria. So I feel like I'm very indecisive at the moment, but yeah, I'm not opposed to it. But right now, I am pro staying in Nigeria. Usually, since
Yeah.
my
No,
boss mentioned that some people actually pay like 50% tax, you pay tax on this pay. I'm just like, well, how many tax that would you pay gone? And now Nigerians too, now they say don't start taxing fuel. So it's like, you see, should I just go there?
yeah.
Because now it's about to be the same thing. A lot of things are happening.
This Nigerian tax thing is really crazy. Like
So,
I just saw a tweet, or was it, was it a tweet? I can't remember what form of media it was, but
uh-huh.
essentially what it says is by next year, no one will be able to have a bank account without a tax ID.
Oh
So
my God.
basically, everyone with a bank account or a BVN and stuff, they will have to have like tax ID, and literally everyone will be taxed.
Uh-huh.
The market woman, the um the vendor, the artisan, they will all be taxed.
Everybody.
So far they have a bank account. And I think that this is going to, take us backwards on the cashless policy, because
Mm.
people might really go back to cash. But we'll see. That will be interesting
Well,
to
people will
find
go
out.
back
Like
to cash.
already,
Because we've been talking about it
yeah,
the
people will
other
go
day.
back to
Like,
cash.
how are people that are paying, like doing like people that are hairdressers, or people that are mechanics and all those
Yeah,
things. They just start saying, please just pay us in cash, pay us in cash. Because nobody wants
yeah,
all
they
those
will.
losses.
They don't want to. They don't want to pay. They don't want to pay their taxes. But I don't know if there's if that happens, and then the central bank decides to respond to that with the cash with cash scarcity. I think that could just really force everyone to use the use their use their bank accounts as the policy intends, and then
Yeah. I mean, all
that
this
will work. But
energy that we are hoping that they put into this, they might as well just allow our tax to just work for us. Like, let's even be seeing the benefit of our
yeah,
tax. Like, I feel like that would even
yes,
make it like, okay,
let's even see the benefit of our
there's
tax, and
this
then
transportation, okay, oh yeah, let's pay the tax.
also like um there is something in Nigeria, this our Nigerian tax system, just really part of like how anyhow the entire system
Mm-hmm.
is. For example, now they are adding tax to petrol, and you know there is a sort of informal tax. People in the market women, they pay taxes to their market heads. They pay taxes, or sort of they just pay a specific fee
Yeah.
for staying where they stay and to maintain that space and
Mm-hmm.
everything. So if you are going to be taxing them in their bank accounts from their earnings and from the amounts of money that go through their bank accounts, are you still going to be taxing them informally in the markets? Like, shouldn't one be cancelled out? Like, if bus drivers are going to be taxed from their bank accounts, like, should touts still be allowed to collect money from them at the bus stops?
They'll be allowed like
So,
mad. They'll be allowed like mad. Because they're not doing this because they like us. They're doing because they want to collect more money from you. So
yeah, they
it's
want
not
to
as if
collect
they are
money
shifting
from us.
avenue. It's like, how else can we get money from these people? And that's what they are trying to do. So all those agri will still be collecting their old bus stop, tire, passenger, all those things they are collecting on top that one again. So it's crazy. They
Yeah,
will collect it.
yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. Like, I don't know, sure, but I'm just going to, you know, watch and see. And then again, when all of this happen, like when all of this are implemented and people aren't satisfied with it, you people are just going to move on. Like there is going to be no revolt. It's
No.
funny, and it's like interesting at the same time and sad at the same time because I I noticed recently the Nepalese and um, Indonesian
Mm-hmm,
protests.
mm-hmm.
I yeah I just I went through the timeline, like I retweeted a few of the tweets, and then suddenly my own Twitter timeline like started having like lots of their tweets, and just really reminded me so
Yeah.
much of 2020. Like everything
Mm.
is the same thing, like the same playbook, the same way foreign media were first of all ignoring what was happening, and then when they want to report, they report it in a
Mm.
very stupid and foolish way that is just so one-sided that it does not really
Yeah.
you know depict what is actually going on. And then people would complain, and all of a sudden there is looting, there is burning of stuff, so that
Yeah.
like basically the government is paying people to hijack the protest, and people now hijack the protest. Police now comes out and starts killing people. Like the exact same playbook, just like
Yeah.
as if Bubu gave their own prime minister one one like past question
Mm.
and say, bro, read
But I
it.
mean, these
Your
Nigerian people
protest
are
will be
angry
done
going. You
in
said that they
a
burnt
few
down the
days.
House of Parliament or something
It's
like that.
so fucking crazy. And I wonder, like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, okay, so that's that news now, for example.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it on one side as, they burnt down the House of Parliament. But on my timeline, while reading that, the people who are protesting, the same youths who are
Yeah.
protesting, are saying,
Yeah.
no, this is not what we wanted. Like we didn't want to burn down the House of Parliament. Like the protest was
Mm.
hijacked and the rest. Like so, I'm not sure it's the same youth who are protesting that are burning down the House of Parliament,
Yeah.
but that's um that violence is being sponsored
For sure.
to
Because I know
bring
it's
the
going to
excuse
end
of
like mad.
now being violent against the protesters. And it just really,
Mhm.
yeah, we know very well how that is going to end. And then they're already doing it. They're already
Mhm.
shooting them, killing them, going
Yeah.
into like tracing them to their houses, abducting them. Like it's literally October 2020 textbook. Like literally, they took it, they copied it word for word. And
Mhm.
it just makes me think about future civil actions in the country. Like, is it going to be possible ever? Uh, like, even what's with the whole current divisions that I see on the internet, like, I just usually always think about it, like,
Yeah.
are we ever going to do it? Like, even if we can now unite on a singular front, it's just going to be easy. They will let you
Yeah.
rave and do your
Exactly.
thing for a few days, and then they hijack the protest, and then they say, "Oh, you are violent," and they come with security forces. Like, what are the strategies to literally curb that in Nigeria of
I
today?
think it's
And
just until we have a government
you
that
know,
truly
it's
cares.
just something
Maybe that's because
that
if they
I
actually
thought
don't care
about
about you, if you
recently.
like shout from nasty tomorrow, they're just like, is it that know what you're shouting about? If there's actually somebody or people that actually care, I feel like that's when we actually have hope at this point.
So until
Yeah.
pigs fly, then
It's
because
sad. I
I
didn't
don't
want
know
this
if we're
conversation
going
to go
to
this
ever have a
depressing.
government that actually
But
cares.
I said that's our reality. Oh. Whether I take it or leave it, like mad. It's really sad.
So, yeah, it's a reality to be honest. It's a reality to be honest.
No. On,
Yeah,
on a brighter
but
note, have you
well, I
been
guess
seeing
we'll be
this
fine.
the
I
moon?
think we will actually be fine. The moon. Oh, Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw the eclipse actually, but it was not red though. Some people were seeing red ones. Like my one was not red. Like I saw the
Mm-hmm.
I saw like move out of the old dark thing, and I just
Oh,
really witnessed that whole thing. But the moon was not red.
I
The
did. I
pictures
actually
I
saw one
saw,
today,
people were
like this evening. It was
posting a
actually
very
like
red
almost
moon.
reddish,
Did you
like
see
burnt
did you see the
orange-ish,
eclipse?
and it was like really nice. Yeah,
Well, I saw a
it
red
was
moon
today.
yesterday.
Oh, the one
I
I
saw a
saw
red
was
moon, but
today because I
it was
think
only
somebody said
yesterday
something on
now.
Sunday, and I
Was I
stepped out
was
to sit down. But
I,
today's
I
one,
don't think
I
it's
was
for
just
2 days.
there inside the bus. I just started like, oh, another day, and
Eh,
I just said that and I was like, oh my god, the moon.
uh,
But yeah, it was nice. You guys should let us know in the comments if you actually saw the moon as well. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Let us know in the comments. But also, I think
Oh,
they already
you
removed the
too.
commenting on Spotify, so people can only leave comments on YouTube. Yeah. But here's a good thing. Yeah, if you ever have a comment that you want to leave, and then you are thinking, oh,
Mhm.
where should I leave this comment? You can leave it in our email. You can send us an email at ikd2theworld at
That's
gmail.com.
right.
That's ikd number two letter D
Send
W
us
R
an
L D
email.
at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Shout out to Eva too. I remember Eva from last week. I just thought about Eva so many times. I'm like, oh, Eva, our first color in.
Yeah, yeah, shout out to yeah, shout out to Eva. And yeah,
Oh my
I've
god,
not
you should.
actually reached out to Eva, but I'm going to do that soon. Thank you for reminding me. I'm going to do that real soon. And yeah, I'm like last week was actually really, really, really fun and really, really nice. And the whole thing just made me realize that I actually have like a few friends who are old time friends who I met in Ikorodu, and we literally like had a good night's time. Like sometimes I think in the first episode when I talked about Ikorodu,
Mhm.
like, I grew up without friends. Um I didn't have any friends around me and stuff. But like, just well, it's a bit
Mhm.
spotty. It's not like I was making friends every other week and stuff, but I just have like a few of them, and then more like over the week, more and more they came to mind, and I'm like, there's that person, and there's that person as well.
Okay.
And then some, I like so for some of them might have even jackpot at this point, like, and I don't even know, I'm not in contact with them, but yeah, wherever you are, I wish you well. Weekend, so
This weekend, I'm not even going to lie. I just want to sleep. I genuinely just want to sleep, and I hope I get to play Mortal Kombat again because I really enjoyed it. Because I remember, like many many years ago, my dad bought my brother his PS2. Then I used to like cry and be like, "Mommy, Victor did not allow me to play," and I used to like play and just play nonsense, and I used to actually lose. But now I'm older, I'm wiser, and I've learned that you don't just be
so wise.
pressing X. You need to just press all the buttons together. So now I need to actually just play more. I'm just you guys don't understand how happy I was that I played and I actually like beat a lot of people. But yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
something and I'm looking forward to. And I'm really
Good
hoping we get to
luck.
receive more meals this time.
Yeah, I hope so. I really hope so as well. And yeah,
Yeah.
I hope that we get to receive more meals, and I hope that we get to record in person again.
Yeah.
And I'm saying this because of
Because I
the
feel like
kind of
today,
okay,
aside the fact that it is not physical, it's the fact that we
yeah,
already had like a very long day. So it's also like a different
yeah,
kind of vibe.
yeah. It
But
is like
yeah, I miss that our in-person vibe.
yeah, I'm literally seconds away from sleeping, but I'm talking, so I'm not going to sleep. I'm not going to sleep.
Thank God for talking.
Thank God for
Oh,
talking.
also before I ask you what you're looking forward to this weekend, shout out to June
Yeah.
sometimes. I was
Yeah,
just
shout
really
out to
happy that we
June.
had him on last week. Yeah.
Yeah. Did
And
you see
if you
that
guys are
funny
listening
meme?
and you like to be on the pod, wait, what meme was that?
The meme he posted on his Instagram. The subway ticks meme. Where the guy like there's uh do you know Subway ticks, the guy on TikTok?
Mm-hmm, yeah. I
Yeah,
definitely love people give their takes in subway stuff with the card, with on the
yeah,
mic thing,
exactly.
with the mic
Yeah,
on the card. Yeah.
yeah. So like June posted this meme where the guy like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, where the guy was like, "Oh, where are you from?" And then there was a meme of June with a card, like an AI generated thing anyway, where it's like Ikorodu and like, oh yeah, it was funny and it was
Mm-hmm.
cool. So, yeah, I wish I thought of that.
I thought you used to pay me when I see people think of funny things, and I'm like, ah, that could have been me. Oh. It's I'm
That could
funny,
have
I swear.
been
But shout out to
uh,
June. And just like I
shout
was
out to
saying, you
Jude.
guys, if you're listening and you like to be on the pod, send us email, let us know. We'd love to have you guys, especially our
Hmm,
Ikorodu
hmm.
people. Want to hear from you guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Just let
Like
us know.
we have, I don't know, Layele has a long list of people she wants to hear from, and
Yeah,
you guys might just really fit into it.
exactly.
So
Because as much as I love talking to, I want to also hear people's experiences.
yeah, true. And then she's going to bring her friend one of these days on the pod.
Yeah,
She said that last week.
exactly. Because if I must plug somebody, you clearly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
But
that's
yeah,
that's good, and I'm looking forward to that.
yeah. So, what are you looking forward to this weekend?
Oh, I'm traveling. I'm traveling out of
Yeah.
states.
Oh,
Um, yeah, I'm going to Ibadan.
you're going to the countryside.
I'm going to Ibadan. No.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, I will give you more details. I'll give you more
Okay.
details when I come back from Ibadan, and I'll
Because of the
tell.
superstition thing, I be.
No, it's not superstition, but I'll tell you guys how Ibadan went. I don't know. I really like Ibadan. I've been to Ibadan,
I do
two
too. My brother
times.
lives in Ibadan. My brother and his
Oh, okay.
family.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's nice. I like Ibadan. Like, and one thing about Ibadan, it's really funny, but Ibadan and Ikorodu. Okay, well, Ibadan is like really big, yeah, and it's bigger than
Mm-hmm.
Ikorodu. Ikorodu is quite big,
Yeah.
but like it's like the same way Ibadan is in Oyo State that Ikorodu is in Lagos State.
Lagos.
Like it's not
Yeah.
the states. Like no, like even though it's that popular, like it's a very popular kingdom. Like it's a district within the states.
Exactly.
So yeah, but it's just really beautiful. I think it's it holds a lot of history, and for someone like me that likes literature and African literature, it holds a lot of
Mm-hmm.
um literary history,
Yeah.
and it's a really remarkable city, and I love to visit. Last time I visited last year December was at night. Like I got into Ibadan at night and
Mm-hmm.
spent the entire night and left early in the morning, and I could still see the beauty, but I didn't see the beauty in daytime. So
Yeah.
maybe this visit is going to give me another chance again to view the city. Maybe this is going to be a different place. I think so. Well,
Yeah.
wherever it is, I just want to be in that environment again and bask in the atmosphere.
That is
And
nice.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
You definitely enjoy it. I'm looking forward to hearing your feedback about it too.
Yeah, but also I'm a bit panicky. I heard today that the exams are coming up, old school exams. So while
Oh,
I'm while I'm doing while I'm doing all my what's it called, I have to. Okay, aside from the exams, I have this. assignment I've not submitted yet, so I have to like
Uh,
get to that and I really start reading and catching up on the LMS for my exams. But
LMS. I have
yeah,
like 2 weeks of LMS because aside my life classes, I have like 2 weeks of LMS that I've not gone through. But yeah, I have
oh
to do that. We have to catch up.
yeah, we do. Well, when are you guys graduating?
I'm supposed to be this year now. I think my set is ending in like by November, I think. But yeah, everything
Oh.
should be over this year. Anything old school over this year in Jesus' name.
Amen. No, no wahala,
Mm.
sha. No
Yeah, and
wahala.
I'll be alumni and I'll be giving, I'll be like, oh, la, wow, old school, this and that. These are the things to
Yeah.
look out for.
No, I'll look forward to that. Me say I'll be an alumni very soon.
Right?
So yeah,
If you're
we'll,
in
we'll
like,
be we'll be alumni of the same school of
yeah,
the same
twice.
schools. Yeah, yeah,
But now we've seen
twice.
school twice. We'll both be from Ikorodu. What else do we have in common?
Ushering
Think,
gigs when we were in school.
mm, keep, keep
At this
visiting,
point, we have to
right?
investigate. This is twins thing. This is like stuff for
This
twins.
podcast was destined
What's
to happen even
happening?
before we knew it.
Before we even thought
I
about
swear.
it, they don't know real shit stuff they
As
don't
in.
know. Do you have anything to plug today?
What do I have to plug today? Nothing. Speaking of everybody getting married and everybody being pregnant and whatever is happening this season, shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Ajibade for their um wedding in 3 different
Mr. Easy.
countries. I've just been in awe and I'm just disappointed in how people always feel like they have to give their opinion about other people's things. Just say congratulations and go. Why must people say something? Just let it be, Jesus Christ. But then, yeah, I'm happy for them.
uh, well, yeah, congratulations to them. This is what I'm going to say
As-
too. But yeah, yeah, that's my own thing with for them.
yeah.
Congratulations. Because if I give opinions now, precious will come
Ah,
for
okay. I'm
me.
going to listen to your opinions in the next episode then. And also, yeah, I'm so sorry. I missed the
Okay.
wedding. Yeah, the invite got lost in the mail somehow. But yeah, I understand.
I'm on myself. Oh, myself. It was even
As
traffic.
in, I
There
could
was
have gone to the
traffic on the
Dubai
way
one,
to
but
the
whatever,
airport.
I guess.
Dubai. You guys like I don't really know anything about this wedding that happened. I just came online and realized that it was
Oh, let
even.
me tell you, they had it in three
But
different
yeah.
countries: Iceland, Dubai, and Monaco. Yeah.
Hmm. I'll reserve my comments.
Okay, two things we need to hear from Lawan in the next episode:
I'll
is it
re-
bad on trip and his comments on the
yeah,
Ajibade
stay
wedding.
tuned. Stay tuned for
Stay
Lava's comments. I'll reserve
tuned.
everything. Stay tuned,
All
guys.
right, all
Stay
right.
tuned. Um, yeah, I'm going to just really plug the album I've been
Mm-hmm.
listening to, or the albums. I've been listening to two albums. If you really like um Nigerian music and R&B and soul, you can listen to They Was Wonderful EP. It's it's They Was, so it's a very nice blend, and you would love it. And one of the things that you should look out for in the EP is that he sampled lots of sounds from his native um,
Mm,
tribe. Like Tiv is a um, Middle Belt
okay.
tribe, and from Benue State specifically. I think they're spread across the Middle Belt, but I think um, they was from Benue State in like particularly, and yeah, that's just one remarkable album that I've been listening to for a
And the other
bit.
one.
And the other one is excess. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the second. Okay, excess honey.
Mhm.
That's Essex. It's the. It's not excess. It's like it's the. I think it's the name of a place.
Oh
ESS
yeah, yeah, yeah.
EX.
Essex.
Essex honey by Blood Orange, and it's just a really
Uh,
nice, like really soothing album. And I've been listening to it for the past 2 days, and with stuff like this, I might just be listening to the songs for a week until I get tired of
don't
it.
worry.
So
Just put them on
yeah,
repeat on your journey to back before you come back.
yeah, yeah. I will. I'll be
Mm.
doing that. And when I come back, I'll tell you guys about my
I'm
trip
looking
to
forward to
Ibadan.
it like
So
mad.
oh yeah, no, it's going to be nice. It's going to be
Yeah.
nice. So yeah, um, yeah, we should just round up here. And yeah, let's go. I mean, I want to go and sleep. Me personally, I don't know about you, but I want to go and sleep. I want to go and
We
rest.
got another busy day.
Well, yeah,
And we look forward to resuming back to physical recordings.
yeah, we do. I do.
Alright guys, let's sign
So
out.
we'll see.
Well, folks, every good thing must come to an end.
Until the next episode,
Follow us on Instagram and on Twitter at
I kid
IKD
to
to
the
the world.
world.
IKD number 2
Letter
D
D.
WRLD. Yeah.
And we have new episodes on Wednesdays or Thursdays. Like, just follow us and like put the
Exactly.
notification on. We'll regularize very soon.
Very soon. Give us time.
Yeah,
We're starting. Yeah.
and you can listen to us on
Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
Podcasts
and
and
YouTube.
YouTube.
I remain Layele.
And I remain Lawal
See you next time.
on IKD to the world.
Bye,
Bye bye.
folks. Bye bye.